People get used to things they should never get used to. And one of the things people get comfortable with far too easily is this idea that once you turn 60, your time no longer belongs to you. They start acting like your plans are optional, your needs are flexible, and your life can be paused at any moment to solve whatever they bring to your doorstep. Here is the truth I want to say clearly. I am done dropping everything for people who never stop to think that I might have a life of my own. I am done stopping my day the moment someone else decides they need me. And if you feel the same, then this message is for you too. For decades, older adults have been trained to be available, be helpful, be patient, be understanding, and always be ready. Society praises people who sacrifice themselves quietly. It praises parents who never say no. It praises grandparents who rearrange their entire day just to fit someone else's plans. But the praise does not protect your peace. The praise does not give your time back. And the praise does not make the exhaustion disappear when nobody is looking. Think about how many times you were in the middle of something important to you. Maybe cooking your favorite meal, maybe reading a book, maybe finally resting after a long week, maybe getting ready to leave the house, maybe enjoying your own silence. Then your phone rings, or a message pops up. And just like that, someone expects you to stop everything. They expect you to adjust. They expect you to give up what you were doing as if your plans are less meaningful than theirs. You know that feeling in your chest, the mix of guilt and irritation. The moment your mind says, I do not want to do this, but your voice still says, sure, no problem. It is the weight of a lifetime of conditioning. Psychology shows that people who spend their lives caring for others often develop a reflex, not a choice. A reflex to drop everything the moment someone calls for help. And that reflex is powerful, because breaking it feels like breaking a rule you never agreed to follow. Families also fall into this pattern without even realizing it. When you always say yes, they expect yes. When you always change your plans, they assume you will continue to do so. When you always show up even when you are tired, they stop imagining that you might need something too. In their minds, your time is open, your schedule is flexible, and your life is simple. They forget that older adults still have responsibilities, routines, hobbies, desires, and dreams. They forget that you are a whole person, not just a source of help. And that is how the cycle of dropping everything continues for years. You do not want to disappoint anyone. You do not want to cause conflict. You do not want to seem selfish. But every time you abandon your own life to save someone else's moment, a small piece of your freedom disappears. And the older you get, the more clearly you see that your time is limited, your energy is precious, and your peace is not something you can afford to lose. So let me say this gently but firmly. You are allowed to stop dropping everything. You are allowed to have a life that does not pause for every request. You are allowed to protect your plans, your time, your space, and your well-being. You have spent decades showing up for others. Now it is time to show up for yourself. Imagine this. Someone calls and expects you to change your day for them. Instead of your automatic yes, you take one calm breath and say, I cannot today. Or I already have plans. Or I need to rest. Or simply, not this time. You do not need to explain your reasons. You do not need to justify your choice. You do not need to write a speech about it. A boundary is a sentence, not a discussion. And here is the surprising part. When you start protecting your time, two things happen. First, you feel lighter, stronger, more in control. Your days feel like they belong to you again. You notice how peaceful it feels to finish something you started without interruption. You notice how good it feels to choose what matters to you instead of reacting to everyone else. Second, other people adjust. Maybe slowly, but they do. They learn that your time has value. They learn that you will not stop your life every time they call. And they learn that your no is not rejection, it is self-respect. This is the part of life where your time becomes more precious, not less. You have earned mornings that belong only to you. You have earned quiet afternoons. You have earned the right to rest without guilt and to live without apologizing. You have earned the right to put yourself on your own list, and you have earned the right to stop being the person everyone runs to at the last minute. Let me remind you of something important. Your worth is not measured by how quickly you drop everything for others. Your kindness is not proven by how tired you are. Your love is not defined by how many times you sacrifice yourself. You are allowed to have boundaries. You are allowed to protect your life. You are allowed to say no without feeling like you are breaking something. If anyone gets upset because you honor your own time, let them be upset. Feelings do not control your choices. Your peace does, your health does, your happiness does, and your future does. Life after 60 is not a surrender. It is an awakening. It is the moment you see who you are beyond your roles. It is the moment you realize you can still choose. You can choose rest. You can choose space. You can choose freedom. You can choose yourself. Now I want to hear from you. What is one moment when you realized you were tired of dropping everything for others? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else find the courage to protect their time. And if you want more honest conversations about boundaries, freedom, and living life on your own terms, subscribe and stay with us. This is your time now.